How's it going, guys? My name is Logan, Sherwood, alongside with my good friend and partner in crime, Alex Powell. We're here at the 2015 National Democratic Debate. We are with Franklin Pierce University in partnership with the Boston Herald. Alex, how you doing today?
How you doing, Logan? And it's just a pleasure to be out here on such a fine evening. It's a little cold out, but there's plenty of supporters out there to talk to, and we're just going to try to enjoy this as best we can and cover the debate for you as well as we can.
Absolutely. We're going to make our way over to the front of the St. Anselm campus, which is where the debate is being held tonight, starting at 8 o'clock. So we're going to go out there and, like Alex said, talk to some supporters as well as some protesters for all three candidates.
In recent news now, there was the fight with the Hillary campaign over the voter database use. What's your opinion on that? Is Bernie being treated fairly in this race? Is the DNC a little subjective towards Hillary, their front runner? And do you feel like this election cycle has been fair so far in the primary?
Yeah, so my old take on that is I've used the voter file a bunch of times on different campaigns. It's a great tool to have. I think in this case, in order to really get down to the bottom of what happened, the DNC should have taken it away from all campaigns and really figured out the issue, because this was brought up before. I don't know too much about the issue itself other than what was in the news, but that's my real opinion.
What can Hillary do to help engage younger voters, and how can she reach them?
Well, what I want people to listen also to her debates, listen to her presence. But I think I've gone to some of her where she's been at UNH. I think she's gone actually to SNU, and she's gone to several places, colleges, and she's talking about lowering the interest cost for people who have taken out loans and lower those interest rates. Some people are paying up to 11 to 12%. And she wants to lower that. She also wants to make college more affordable. She wants to be able to, almost like that you can go to college for free. And how she works it in is something within, I don't understand it completely, but there's something that she wants to roll into so that it'll be affordable to people, and that you just don't have to give up different things in order to go to college, because college is so important.
When it comes to battling terrorism, a lot of the candidates deal with foreign policy as well. But when it comes to domestic terrorism, Omar and Malley's come out it's in support of gun legislation and common sense gun legislation, whereas Bernie Sanders hasn't. Hillary's yet to take a hard stance. How can Martin O'Malley use this to his advantage tonight?
Well, I don't really think it's an advantage per se, in that, everybody wants common sense gun control. I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer. But Governor O'Malley has the record to back it up, in that he successfully banned assault weapons in Maryland and passed comprehensive gun legislation when he was governor. And his platform, which you can read at martinomalley.com, is really detailed and comprehensive, in that it incorporates legislative action as well as executive action, which includes using the purchasing power of the federal government to increase safety standards, including serial numbers that can't be erased, certain magazine capacity limitations as well. So that's unique, and he really is extremely tough on guns, and like I said, has the record.
What's
to
your
prove
take?
it.
We know it's the 100th anniversary of the New Hampshire primary. So what does this mean for the Democratic Party, and what can you say about this kind of momentum of...
Well, we're very proud of our commitment to New Hampshire's first in the nation primary. New Hampshireites really pride themselves on getting an up-close and personal look at each of the candidates who offer themselves for president, kick the tires a little bit. At the end of the process, they really know these candidates better than anyone, and it's really a proving ground, the early state primary process, and I think it prepares our eventual nominee for the rigors of the campaign down the stretch. So we're very happy to be here and looking forward to it.
What can he do tonight to specifically separate himself from Hillary and Bernie?
So I think what you're going to see from Governor O'Malley tonight is that we've had great progress under President Barack Obama, and Governor O'Malley is going to lay out why he is the best Democratic candidate to continue on that progress. He has executive experience. The other two candidates don't. And that's a big deal, because when it comes to actually getting things done, like passing marriage equality, passing the toughest gun safety legislation in the country, he can show that he actually did it and not just talk about it.
Alex Powell here with Franklin Pierce University. Politics Fits You in partnership with the Boston Herald. We are now an hour away from the Democratic National Debate here at St. Anselm College. And we've had a wonderful day so far. We've been in the spin room, we've been all over the place talking to supporters, talking to a lot of important people like the chair of the Democratic National Committee. And we've just really enjoyed this. We're hoping you guys are looking forward to the debate. And we're looking forward to covering it more in depth for you as it continues out throughout the night. Thank you. This is Alex Powell signing off.
Oh, I wouldn't attack the DNC. I would encourage the DNC to let us have more debates. I mean, this ridiculous food fight that the Clinton and the Sanders campaign have had about the email hackings, and yet tonight, after the big story about our cybersecurity vulnerabilities and the fact that there was a cyber attack on the United States, that things were embedded, we didn't talk at all about cyber tonight. So, look, I think we need to have more debates. I think the people of our country actually have a much deeper interest in the ideas and the solutions that serve, and they want to know which of us can actually bring people together to get things done. So I hope the DNC will let us have more debates.
To believe that it is an international disgrace that we are the only major country on earth that doesn't provide paid family and medical leave for our working people. So a working class woman has a baby. She has to go back to work in a week or 2 weeks because she doesn't have the funds to stay home and take care of a baby. I think that's unfair, and I think that's crazy. Yes, so I have joined virtually all of the progressive Democrats in the House and Senate and said we are going to have paid family and medical leave. It's going to be for approximately $1.61 a week increase in a payroll tax. I think that 3 months of paid family and medical leave for $1.61 a week is a very good investment for America.